Of our next front. I'll get to that later.
Oh, great. More rain.
Yeah, great. Just what we need. Air quality. So we noticed a little bit of haze, especially eastern Connecticut. And some of the particles did settle down, and some of our monitors, southeastern Connecticut, is showing a little bit unhealthy sensitive group. These are hourly values. The PM 2.5 numbers are the small particulates are based on a 24-hour, but it doesn't matter. If you're going to be outside and about tomorrow, it might be a little bit on the high side, but no alerts are issued. The air quality is actually getting cleaner again as really the wildfire smokes just really recirculates up in Canada. And every once in a while, due to that north to northwest flow, and then the wind just circulates around to the northeast, you're going to bring down some more smoke. You're going to know a little bit of haze from time to time at the beginning of the week, and then eventually it's going to clear out as our air begins to actually move in from the west as opposed to the north. We have a ridge of high pressure nearby too. This stationary front is going to wash up and not really do much for now, and this high is going to dominate our weather and eventually slowly drift offshore. Sort of a summer pattern this week. That's why we're thinking that temperatures may get well into the low 80s, maybe even the middle 80s. The record high for Tuesday is 85. On Wednesday, it's 86. We'll come close both those days, especially at Bradley International Airport. That's the area that we'll be looking at for any record high. And again, as we move along into Wednesday, Thursday, this high builds off the New England coast. We again have that return flow. And then we are going to watch this cold front. As this cold front begins to move in from the west, we're going to see some clouds around on Thursday. But then on Friday, we're going to increase the clouds. And right now, as of noon, it looks like it's going to just be off to our west. We might get a little bit of rain, but regardless, this front may slow down, develop low pressure, give us a batch of rain for Saturday. And then much colder air is going to move in as we have a big pattern change, and it's going to feel a big time change because we're going to be so warm this week. Right now we're in the 50s to near 60, and we really don't have much going on overnight. Mainly clear, maybe a little bit of patchy fog. Lows by morning will average into the 50s to near 60. Tomorrow, sunny. There could be some hazy sun there with the wildfire smoke. Otherwise, a pleasant day. Highs reaching the mid, maybe upper 70s. And look at Tuesday, warmer. Highs in the low and middle 80s. Remember, the record high is 85. We're going to come close there at Windsor Locks, a little cooler at the beaches. And then as we move along, Wednesday evening, we're going to drop it into near 60. And then temperatures in the 70s. And look at this, maybe some showers and storms. One computer model has this system moving out by the afternoon. Another one keeps it around a little while. We'll be watching that very carefully. All in all, not a bad week. Let's enjoy the next few days before we cool down and get some rain by the weekend. Carmen?